All right, guys, got a couple packages to open today. I've actually had these for like 2 to 4 weeks, so I feel kind of bad that I haven't opened them yet, but that's just life sometimes. But first, we are going to talk about the Helka Aftermath. That was that 50 Reaper caramel bar. Um, that was probably the worst cap cramps I've ever had in my life. Um, I can, I've kept some pretty horrible stuff down, but that's been about, I don't know, probably almost close to 2 years before I've had something like that. And just these days, I'm a full-time dad to her. I'm a stay-at-home dad. Um, so, I just don't have time to deal with hours and hours and hours and hours of calf cramps. So I bring stuff up all the time. And yeah, you might get a little bit of residual, you might get a little bit of discomfort, sometimes a little bit of cramps for a few hours, but yeah, they're typically manageable. Even, the Helka was 50 Reapers, the Ragnarok was 160, ultimately 180 what I ate. And I got most of that out. And, yeah, I had cramps for about 8 hours, but they were tolerable, I suppose you could say. I couldn't really move off the couch, because I sit hunched over, and that seems to help. But I wasn't feeling like I was gonna, you know, jump off a bridge or something because of the pain. But the Helka, I don't know if it was the consistency or if I just had a really unfortunate day and not being able to get it out. But that was about 15 hours of horrendous calf cramps. I did that challenge about 10 a.m. Saturday, and that was what I don't even think it was about 15. You're so cute. I don't even think it took 15 minutes to do. So, quarter after 10, I went and chugged a bunch of milk after to try to get everything in my stomach loose. Went to bring it back up, and I was like, okay, I think I got some of it out. I got most of it out. Brought more up. And of course, in my head, I was saying, it's darker. I must have got it out. Not thinking, of course, I've taken charcoal pills, which is causing that color. And yeah, I didn't get any of it out because as soon as I was done bringing everything up, because my stomach was empty, no more mashed potatoes in my stomach, no more pizza, no more milk, instant cramps, instant terrible pain. And I was like, this isn't good. So I tried to force down mashed potatoes as fast as I could, because when I get cramps, honestly, I just sit on the edge of the couch and hunch over and moan in pain because I can't lay down, I can't stand. It seems to make it worse. Anyways, so I forced down mashed potatoes, tried to force myself to drink more milk, tried to go yet again, bring it up until there was just nothing left, nothing was coming out. And that dang caramel bar did not come out. So the next 15 hours were pretty terrible. I think the cramps stopped at so I did that 10 a.m. Saturday. The cramps didn't really stop until about 4 a.m. Sunday. And I had never had cramps that, I've had a horrible calf cramps, but there were some instances where it even felt like my entire back was lit on fire. Like it literally radiated from my stomach and my intestines all the way up my back. So that was a new one, and it really felt awful. So yeah, anyone that wants to do that come November, just remember, I really hope it was just like a one-off case and everybody else can get it out if they choose to. And if you keep it down, that's your own prerogative, I suppose. I hope you have capsaicin immunity or something so you don't have to deal with the pain. But yeah, so it was horrible, guys. And you gotta think anything like that is gonna be just terrible. But to be honest, I kept 2 Nemesis bars down, which is about 60 Reapers. That was over 2 years ago now. But this was worse, personally, which is kind of odd. So anyways, I thought I'd talk about that and that horrible experience. And something else. I don't know if this is coincidence or related. So I've had calf cramps many times. Typically, the next day you feel a little rough, but then the following day you feel okay. So Sunday my stomach felt off, obviously all day, but I was able to eat and do my thing after the cramps went away. But then the next day, so Monday, I felt like like massively bloated. I felt like I had rocks sitting in my intestines. Like I just like, and it hurt. Like it was like painful to like sit up, painful to walk. Every time I walked, it felt like the rock, like it literally felt like rocks sitting in my stomach. And I was like, oh, I've never had this before. And that lasted till Wednesday. Thursday, yesterday, so it's Friday today. Thursday, it felt quite a bit better, and today I feel totally fine, but it was like 5 days of issues from that. I don't know if I maybe caused some inflammation in my bowels or stomach or whatever, my stomach lining. But man, that was rough, guys. Anyways, let's get to these packages. First one from Mr. Brad Warden. We've sent each other a number of packages now. Always a great guy. Chat with, and his channel's really good too.
What's here?
Yeah, we'll see what's in here.
Cookies.
Cookies? Maybe.
Ah!
Oh, it says what's in here, but I don't want to see what it is. I want to be surprised.
I want to see pie.
Oh, it's the paper. We got some Ruffle cheddar and sour cream. I don't ever know what we have in Canada versus the States. Oh, there's some chocolate in here. Bugles, you know what? I don't think I've even ever had a bugle, to be honest with you. I know they're really popular, but I don't think I've ever had one. Oh, these look pretty good. Onion rings. These are actually really probably good. Hot onion rings. One of my favorite things ever. Reese cups. Oh, what are these? Oh, I've never heard of these. These are new to me. A mallow cup. Is chocolate with whipped cream in the middle? That's probably actually pretty good. Another one of my favorite things, actually, as far as like junk food goes. A York bite. A big one. What does that say? Oh, that one has 70% less fat. I've heard of these. Okay, we don't have these in Canada. What's in here? Like, what flavors are these? Are these just chocolate? Creamy milk chocolate. Yeah, $1 million bar, which we don't have. We don't have these in Canada, at least not to my knowledge. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Milky Ways, always a delicious thing. You want to look at that one too? What is this? A whatchamacallit? I've never heard of this candy bar. I've heard of that saying, but I don't think we have these in Canada. 100 grand bar. I think I've heard of these as well, but also don't believe we have these in Canada. Oops, sorry, baby. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff in here.
Yeah.
My wife's pregnant, so she's gonna love this. Hershey bar, always good. Charleston Chew. We do have these, I believe. Yeah. No, yeah, I think my mom loves these actually.
Mommy loves these.
Baby Ruth, pretty like 99% sure we don't have these in Canada. Three Musketeer bars are delicious.
Daddy, be more.
Oh, I don't think I know this. Hershey's Mr. Good bar. It's like a Hershey bar with peanuts, but I don't believe we have that here. It doesn't sound familiar anyways. Butterfingers. Do we have Butterfingers in Canada? I do not know. I know obviously everybody knows Butterfingers, but it takes me back to my childhood.
That's a lady.
Nerds,
That's a lady.
That's a lady, yeah. I used to crush nerds as a kid.
That's a lady.
Oh no, this one's opened. Got a little broken, it looks like. Bottle caps. Is bottle caps a Canadian thing too? I'm not sure actually. Paydays, I think we have paydays here. I could be wrong. Big League Chew bubblegum. I don't think we have these in Canada. Obviously, I've heard of this, but I don't know if we have those in Canada. And Milk Duds. delicious. Okay. I'm gonna put these all back here. Leave that on top. I'm trying to go a little quick because I don't want to make this video crazy long. We have 2 more packages to go. Thank you, Brad. I appreciate it, my friend, as always. And, you know, I'll probably be sending something your way. Hopefully, I'm going to try to actually read what I'm sending you this time and try to not to send you dark chocolate. If you watch Brad's channel, you know Brad is not a huge fan. Daddy's going to put it back in, okay? That Brad's not a huge fan of dark chocolate. And seemingly everything I've sent him lately is dark chocolate. Thank you, Walker. You're so helpful. Thank you. All right.
That one.
This one next. Okay, this one is from Jeremy Rubio. You know, I actually sent him a package, and it got to LA, and then it went missing. So I have to resend him something, or resend the package. But, you know, and then of course you try to call USPS, you know, and these days you can't actually talk to a real person because that's the age we live in, and no one's any help. And even if you can talk to a person, typically they don't know how to do their job. But such is the world.
Oh, yeah.
Really, these days, right, Walker?
Yeah. Too loud.
Oh yes, you said there was a note in there, so I'll read this first. It says James Katie Walker. A quick explanation of this stuff. The can of chili is a Cincinnati specialty. We love it here, but most of the outside hate it. Fair enough. I wanted to see what you think of the candy, or I want to see what you think. The candy is a treat from Columbus, where my grandfather was from. They were sweet but not spicy. I have not had the habanero hot salt before, but I love Reaper version, so this will just be a little bit more mild. The Reaper peanuts are tasty and good for training, he says. The sucker does not contain actual scorpion, not the pepper, just because. All right, thank you, my friend. Oh, and on that note, yeah, I haven't had anything spicy since I did that challenge, so we're going on a week, because I just mentally can't do that right now. All right, so these says chili with beans. How can it, what's in there? Can't be that bad. I mean, I love chili, so I don't know. I can't imagine that it would be bad, though. You love chili? I don't think you've ever had chili. I mean, this is actually probably going to be good. Habanero salt. Throw it on, like, well, I mostly eat mashed potatoes and gravy and stuff, but, and steak. So this is a legit scorpion, though, right? Yeah. Doesn't contain scorpion, but it contains an actual live scorpion. That's kind of gnarly. That kind of freaks me out a bit.
Like this.
Oh yes, Blazing Foods. I have I had the wild? I don't know. It's been a long time. And yeah, my packaging was like the original one. This is the new updated version. But yeah, these peanuts are really good. I had the mild. Maybe I had the medium. I don't know if I had like the really hot ones. But yeah, these peanuts are really good.
Look, I have that so much.
And what are these? These are like, oh, guava and milk caramel rolls. Those are actually probably pretty good, actually.
I have that.
Those look good. No, these aren't. These are really spicy. Really spicy. We'll put them back for now, okay? Oops, sorry. Okay, bonking around the nose. Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate that.
More?
Yeah, we got one more stuff. Okay.
More stuff.
More stuff. All right.
And that one.
And that one. All right, and this is from Miguel. I sent him a package too a while back with some treats. So he surprisingly sent me one in return, which I didn't expect, but always appreciate.
Nice.
So, yeah, I didn't black out my address on this one, so I'm gonna try to.
Hold that.
Thank you, Walker.
What's in it? What's in it?
I don't know, baby. We'll have to see.
What's in it?
I don't know, baby. We'll see.
Did you see?
Wait and see.
And bowl.
I believe this is just like a light up baton. I'm assuming this is for you.
Thank you. Put on.
How funny. He also sent us a big league chew.
Rockers.
Got some Pop Rocks.
Rockers.
Haven't had for
Rockers.
many years.
That's rockers.
Mike and Ike's.
That's rockers.
Actually, I haven't had Mike and Ike's in a long time. Boston baked beans, chocolate covered peanut. Oh, these will be good. This is definitely
That's rockers.
not in Canada.
That's rockers.
Yeah, you can have that. Some.
Open it. Take it off.
I think this is just strawberry gum, maybe.
What's in it?
Oh, this I think is a sauce. I'll open that last. Milk duds. I'll go through this quick. More gum. Oh, goodness. There's something in there for you that you're probably going to love because you love what's on that. Sorry. Sesame chips. Oh, these actually sound pretty good.
Hey, that's right now.
These are just chocolate corn, I think. I thought it was another massive $1 million bar, but.
Look like these.
You like those?
Yeah.
Hot tamales. Snow cats. The picture looks like something that we sell or we get in German stores here. Okay, Walker, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Look at her face. She loves Ariel. Thank you very much. Yeah, she's obsessed with this kind of stuff. And you got another one.
Oh, yeah. That one. Look at that one.
And a mini dress. Do you like this one?
Yeah.
Yeah? Which one? You like Ariel better?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll put these beside you.
Okay, they can.
You say thank you.
They can.
And this one, holy, this is taped
That's
really good.
air.
That's Ariel.
Put it on.
We'll put it on after, okay?
Oh, so cute. That's so cute, Dad.
That's so cute, I know.
Thank you, Dad.
No, that's from Miguel.
Oh,
Say thank you.
thank you.
Okay. I'll just leave this in here for now. Oh, and this is, yeah, this is the sauce. Is that say Haney's? Chicago? He said that, what did he say? He said most people either love this or absolutely hate it. I got mustard seed, salt, turmeric, paprika, filtered water, white vinegar, sodium, benzenate, red 40 for some reason. I don't know. That doesn't really sound bad to me. I don't know why people wouldn't like this. Maybe it's like a really strong mustardy taste.
Oh no!
I will check that out though.
Oh
Oh, I'll get it for you. I'm gonna do a separate video eating some of this stuff.
no! Oh no!
But again, thank you all three of you, Brad, Jeremy, and Miguel. I really appreciate it. Sorry it took me so long going through the stuff. Yeah, I'll get it for you. She's really upset Ariel's on the floor. So yes, thank you for joining me. I don't want to make this video too long. We're already at 20 minutes. Anyways, I don't know what I have planned next, guys. I'm taking a break from spicy for a bit, just because that semi-scarred me, that last challenge there. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see what the next video is. Anyways, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.